Good morning. My name is Alex Casverjohn, and today we're going to be talking about the World Cup 2022 that will be held in Qatar. Now, this message is for all those soccer fans, the soccer players, and the soccer viewers at home. Now, why Qatar? Why is there such a controversy being in Qatar? Well, if y'all familiar with the map, Qatar is located in the Middle East, and as we all know, it can get hot. Yes, very hot. Um, so, as most of us know, the soccer fans, the World Cup is always held during the summer, sometimes during the June and July months. And temperatures in Qatar can be average from 100 to 105 degrees, and it has been recorded to be 144 degrees. 144 degrees. Have you been inside of a sauna? I think you think about being inside the sauna and running for 90 minutes. You're gonna come out sweaty. Yeah. So that is one of the main controversies of having the World Cup in Qatar because it's too hot. It can affect the soccer players. It can affect the fans, and even the viewers. Nobody wants to watch 22 people running and not even trying because it's too hot and they're not going all out full potential, and it can really hurt their ability to play, so it can affect everybody. Now, another thing that controversies with Qatar is the people they're using to build cities that are not even on the map right now, who building stadiums that are supposed to be sustainable with absorbing the solar power to convert it into air conditioner to be, I think it was 70 degrees room temperature, basically, dome stadiums. So a couple of days ago, they actually released the total amount of people that died in 1 year. In 2014, 157 people died from building stadiums and the city. 157 people died. Now, 67 of those were cardiac arrest, 8 of those were heart attack, and the rest were work-related accidents. Now, we all understand that accidents do happen, but cardiac arrest, 67 people. Now, I understand if it was one person who just had a heart attack, hey, he was probably sick, had a heart condition. But 67 people. Now, I would think that after the first 10, you would get an idea that there's something going on, but they continued on, and workers are working year all round, so there's no break. So most of these are actually immigrants from Nepal. So they come and get a job, and first thing they get, and I feel like they should actually have better working conditions, at least get them through a physical, let them know that they're okay to work hard labor and during really hot hours. Another thing was the cost of building this immense cities and stadiums. To build the new city that's called Lusail is gonna cost $28 billion. $28 billion to build a new city that's not even on the map. That's just one city. Now, on average, they calculated it's gonna cost about 138 billion euros. Yes, euros. That's approximately $220 billion to host the World Cup in 2022. Now, that is 60 times more than what South Africa spent in the 2010 World Cup. 60 times more. Now, in 2014, Brazil, they actually made a couple of new stadiums. Now, today, they have one stadium which is being used as a prison because it's too far away from any other city. It takes about, from Rio de Janeiro, it takes about 5.5 hours to get there So they just thought, what, we're just gonna make it into prison and leave it as that, wasting all that money and people that actually died constructing these buildings. So hey, hopefully Qatar goes great, is becomes one of the best World Cups yet. Um, Hopefully they can actually figure this out, because personally I feel like the heat's gonna be a variable, um, having to be affecting players, fans, the viewers. And if they change it in the winter, which they want to change it in the winter, it's gonna affect the leagues. It's gonna affect the soccer clubs. Players are not gonna be comfortable leaving during Christmas time, during New Year's, or whatever they have on their vacations during to go to the World Cup, and it's just gonna mess up the whole routine that we all know that during the summer is a World Cup. Every 4 years, a summer World Cup. So options are there. We still have 8 years to go. Hopefully the death tolls will go down. Hopefully FIFA and Sepp Blatter, the president of FIFA, can figure this out. And hopefully with the new stadiums and being all high tech and sustainable, they can actually accommodate with hoping to actually help out the fans who won't be able to get inside the stadiums. And hey, at the end of the day, hopefully tickets are cheap. I'm trying to go, so hopefully everything goes well. But in my eyes, I feel like Qatar was a pretty bad choice as a host. But hey, we're only gonna know till 2022. So thank you.